Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday and welcome to an Authortube confessional. You guys, I didn't want to be posting this, but I think that I'm not alone and it will probably be understandable to many of you who are struggling through NaNoWriMo and trying to actually live your life too. Let me take a deep breath. I'm trying to get ready for work and get out the door, but I really wanted to film this for today. It's very timely. It's very important to me to share. And Shelby, let's not do that on film, honey. Shelby girl. Ignore the crazy dog in the back there. Shelby. Where's Kit Kat? Where's Pumpkin? Where'd Pumpkin go? There. Anyway, NaNoWriMo is something I was so looking forward to. I was going to use it to push to finish a book that I wanted to release before Christmas. It was a crazy, crazy plan, but I didn't necessarily have a good, solid plan, and life took over. I confess, I bite off more than I can chew many times. I find inspiration and motivation by that. A lot of times it pushes me to make better decisions. It pushes me to work harder. But the problem is this time it pushed me not to do hardly anything. Hi, yes. You know, you guys, I work full time. I have two teenagers who were in football. One was on JV, one was on varsity. We had 2 games at the very beginning of November when NaNoWriMo started. It was nothing new to me at that point because we were getting near the end of the season and then we went into playoffs, which was an extra week. But my mindset was not right because I had been dealing with so many different things from even before the beginning of November. I want to say it never fails that when I set a plan and I put a plan in place, something happens to knock me off my target. And I don't know if it's God saying, hey, this is not the right time. You need to back off. And if you're not going to back off and hold off, then I'm going to present something to kind of stumble you a little bit. Not to stumble me away from Him, but to stop me in my tracks and make me stop trying to do too much. I don't always listen. And sometimes I wonder if that's there to test me to see if I'm just going to give up like that. Point is, I haven't given up. But here's the whole gist of November. Besides football and working and managing a home, giving that girl a lot of attention because she has chosen, I guess, me as her favorite human. So she demands a lot of attention from me when I am home, and I don't blame her. They're just like kids. And I read an article yesterday actually that they're the worst breed for separation anxiety, and I had no clue. But and I can see it in her a lot of times whenever I leave and then when I come home. But like, she knows I'm fixing to leave, so she's on this bed as much as she possibly can be. Anyway, so we had football, we had that, we have work, you know, I have trying to keep up my home and keep everyone alive. I also had a pinched nerve in my lower back, my hip bone area. So walking, sitting, doing anything just really kept me in pretty much chronic pain for 3 full weeks. And then I started working on these stretches and everything started to release a little bit. And I think I released a lot of stress. I had a lot of stress going on, and by that point I was able to just let it go, and it seems like it's one thing after another. Anyway, you know, I watch a lot of other authors on YouTube, and I could almost be jealous at the extra time that they have because I don't have a whole lot of extra time. I also am working, trying to be more consistent on my YouTube channel and as a whole, not just for Authortube, but for my life, for what I love to share and encourage other people in. So I have just a lot going on, and these are not excuses. This is just a confessional, where I did not put my writing as a first priority. And right now, as much as I want it to be, It just isn't a first priority. But I'm not going to give up. On Thanksgiving, actually, up till Thanksgiving, I was nowhere near what I needed to be. I had written less than 10,000 words. Was not. But I thought, okay, here we are. We're coming up on, once Thanksgiving is over and everyone goes home, then I have several days I could just sit down and write. But the thing is, that day I had inspiration because I realized the family that I created in this book, I did not want to take through what I was going to have to take them through for the storyline itself. I'm saving them for another Christmas book though. So it's kind of a prelude into something else. But I know the storyline I have is good and I think it can reach many. I'm just not going to reach the deadline that I wanted to reach. I personally wanted to be able to release it as a whole on December 15th, around December 14th, December 15th, but there is no way. There's no way. And instead of beating myself up over it, I have decided that I'm going to step back. I'm still writing. Mind you, I'm writing, but I would like to actually submit it to a publisher. I would love to see it go into print, not outside of self-publishing, because everything I've written so far I've self-published. I didn't want to take on the rejection. I didn't want to take on, oh, this isn't good enough. I didn't want someone to nitpick it apart. But now I know the storyline's great. I'm just developing the characters and whoo, she's sassy. And we'll see. I may, by the end of the time I write that book, I may just say, never mind, I'm going to go ahead and self-publish it because I want to move through the process. And then just take time and release it in time for people to actually enjoy, to read it and to enjoy it before the season, during the holiday season. If I could have released it by December 15th, that would have been great. But a lot of people love to start their stories, their seasonal reading, around Thanksgiving time, when things are getting in the hustle bustle. It's nice to sit down at night with a book. I'm personally reading, started last night, my seasonal book for this December, and I'm already loving it. But I love the author, and I've missed some of her books, so that is that. So my confession is that I will not complete NaNoWriMo. I do not even have enough words to tell you how far I got, because I can tell you I started over and then I haven't had a whole lot of time. I've had time. We've all had the same amount of time. I have not devoted enough time into this story. So I'm going to step back. I'm going to still write it while the ideas are still fresh, and if it sits there for 6 months before I do anything else with it after I write it, that's okay. I'm not stopping. I'm not going to quit the story because I just didn't finish. Ma Humbug is coming to life. And who knows? I can't wait to meet everybody that pops up in this book. I was kind of chatting with somebody yesterday, another author, and I was telling her, because she was devastated at a situation that happened in a story that she's writing, and I was telling her I love that. I love writing and just something happened in the storyline that I wasn't expecting. Sorry, I gotta check time. I'm fixing to go. That I personally was not expecting, and it just kind of, the story takes over and the characters take heart and they get a heartbeat and a breath of their own, and it's like watching magic happen right in front of you. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that only a fictional author can experience. And maybe even somebody who's like me, I'm a plancer. I'll plan a little bit, and then I just kind of prance around and see where the story takes me before I begin to even plan anything else. You guys, I have one book that I started a while back. I have this book that I have now started, and then I've created a family for another Christmas book. So maybe by next Christmas, I will be able to release 2 books. That will be a dream. And actually, I will have an Authortube planning video for you, hopefully by the end of the year. I am waiting on, no, I have what I need. I just need to format and work on that. But that is coming, my 2019 author planner and project notebook that I will show you guys. But I am gonna go. I need to go to work. Shelby, you're not a cat. I know we have a kitty cat girlfriend, but you're not a kitty cat. Is Shelby a puppy dog? Are you a kitty cat? Are you a gentle giant? She's a gentle giant. Shelby, you pretty girl. Are you mama's girl? Don't tell daddy. Huh? Okay. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was literally just my own confessional. I know many others may be releasing their own or sharing their, waving their white flag at the very end of NaNoWriMo saying, I didn't make it, but I'm not stopping. Don't stop. It doesn't mean you're not good. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means your life is full. And we have to work on priorities a little bit. I know that's my case. I don't know what yours is, but I wish you the best. And yeah, that's it for today. For everyone else who is here for Vlogmas or Vlogidays, you guys, this was my video for today. I am vlogging behind the scenes today, and I did yesterday just a tiny bit. You'll understand tomorrow. I will cram them together, and that will be for tomorrow's Vlogidays video. And don't forget, 12 days of giveaways are coming up. I will release those actual dates very, very soon, but you will only be eligible for to win a prize if you are subscribed to this channel and comment on that particular video. So until then, I'm gonna go. I got a project at work I need to work on. I'm excited.